tropical cyclone. So condition necessary for formation of tropical cyclone. The first condition is the sea surface temperature must be the sea surface temperature. Suppose this is oceanic water. Okay, oceanic water. So the sea surface temperature must be above 27 degrees centigrade. What are the conditions necessary for the formation of tropical cyclone? The first condition is the average SST, the average sea surface temperature must be around 27, not around, but it must be above 27 degrees centigrade. Is it clear? Now, the second condition is, this is the first condition, okay? The second condition is a pre-existing low pressure system. Pre-existing low pressure system. If the sea surface temperature would be warm, around 27 degrees centigrade or more than 27 degrees centigrade, in that case, what will happen? Warm area, the sea surface will be, it will experience more temperature, it will be warm. So if it will be warm, the air will rise further. Here, certain part of the Indian Ocean, yes, Bay of Bengal or Arabian Sea, the certain part of the Indian Ocean, it is experiencing more temperature. How much? 27 degrees centigrade. So in that case, the air will rise. So the air will rise. हवा ऊपर उठ गई. And at the same time, in this region, there is low pressure system. So this low pressure will suck the wind from the home, from the surrounding areas. This low pressure system, it will attract the wind from surrounding area. Surrounding area, the air from the surrounding area, it will rush to fulfill this gap. What I am discussing, tropical cyclone. So what are the conditions for the formation of tropical cyclone? The first condition is the average sea surface temperature should be higher than 27 degrees centigrade. समुद्र गर्म है, हवा गर्म होना चाहिए, समुद्र गर्म होना चाहिए. क्या होगा उसकी वजह से? Due to warm temperature, air will rise upward. So ऊपर उठ गई हवा. यहाँ की समुद्र की जो हवा थी वो कहाँ उठ गई? ऊपर उठ गई. So now the air from the surrounding area, it will rush to fulfill this gap. It will rush. Rush means क्या होता है? तेजी से झपटना. So now the air from the surrounding area will rush to fulfill this gap. So the two most important requirement for the formation of tropical cyclone is, number one, sea surface temperature should be more than 27 degrees centigrade, and pre-existing low pressure system. What it will do? Pre-existing low pressure system, it will force the surrounding air to rush toward its. Now there is question from this statement. India, we have Bay of Bengal and Arabian Sea. So there is more frequency of cyclone. Nowadays, we are witnessing more frequency of cyclone in the Arabian Sea. Earlier, most of the tropical cyclone, जब भी cyclone आता था, अधिकांश कहाँ आता था cyclone? Bay of Bengal में. Now, Arabian Sea is experiencing more cyclone. The frequency of tropical cyclone has increased in the Arabian Sea. So what could be the answer? The answer lies in this fact here. Globally, the average sea surface temperature have increased everywhere. So here, in the case of Arabian Sea, the average sea surface temperature has increased nowadays in last 10 years. So nowadays we are witnessing more cyclone. कहाँ पे? In the Arabian Sea. Why we are witnessing more tropical cyclone? कहाँ? In the Arabian Sea. So what should be the answer? Globally, everywhere, the SST means sea surface temperature have increased. What is the requirement? 27 degrees centigrade. So this should be the answer. Examiner will find this statement. अब उसके बाद whatever you write, अब जो लिखना है, cyclone has an IE, cyclone is low pressure center, okay, condition necessary for the cyclone formation, but this is the answer. Now come to each and every aspect in detail. So what are the conditions necessary for the formation of tropical cyclone? The first condition is temperature. The second one is pre-existing low pressure. What it will do? It will attract the wind from the surrounding area. So these two conditions you understood. So if all this condition is fulfilled, what happened here? This rising air led to the pile-up of accumulation of rising air here at certain height in the atmosphere. All these wind have accumulated here. और मेरी बात समझ आई? नीचे में low pressure है. Here on the surface, on the oceanic surface, which kind of pressure is present? So just above it, which kind of pressure will be present here? Yeah. Why high pressure? Since wind has accumulated here. सारे wind आके कहाँ इकट्ठा हो रहे हैं? यहाँ इकट्ठा हो रहे हैं ना? On the oceanic surface, we have just above the oceanic surface. Yes, my dear. Just above the oceanic surface, we have high pressure here. So what will happen? अब देखो, divergence will take place from this region. Divergence. High pressure means क्या? Divergence. The air will diverge. The air will diverge from here. And it will fall at some other places. This air will fall at some other places. अब ये क्या होगा? This air, it will fall at some other places. Clear? And some of the air will also fall in this region also. Some air will also subside here. But the amount will be very less. So in this region, what happened? Divergence. So can we write upper air divergence in one condition? The first condition was the air temperature should be more than sea surface. Sea surface temperature should be greater than 27 degrees centigrade. The second condition was pre-existing low pressure system. Third one, little wind shear or no wind shear. Next, little variation in the vertical temperature. And next condition is upper air divergence. Clear? Upper air divergence. ये सारे क्या चीज हैं? क्या ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं हम? ओशियन. हाँ, वेरी गुड. सी है, ओशियन को हम ड्रॉ कर रहे हैं. ठीक है. सो हेयर हाई प्रेशर इज फॉर्म हेयर. व्हाई हाई प्रेशर इज फॉर्म हेयर? एक्युमुलेशन ऑफ राइजिंग विंड टेकिंग प्लेस ओवर हेयर. सो जब यहां हाई प्रेशर है, कहीं तो लो प्रेशर होगा जी. इफ द हाई प्रेशर इज प्रेजेंट हेयर, एट सम प्लेसेस लो प्रेशर इज प्रेजेंट, एट सम प्लेसेस low pressure is present. So wind will diverge from this region. Clear? Now, last thing. One term is latent heat of vaporization. Latent heat of vaporization. Latent heat. Gupt Usma. One basic science is involved here. Solid, liquid, and gas. Okay. Ava. Solid, here I am referring snow or ice. Solid means what? Snow or ice. Liquid means water, H2O. Gas, water, vapor. Suppose if you keep this water bottle, this Pepsi water bottle in the fridge. If I keep this Pepsi water bottle inside the fridge, it is completely frozen. Converted into ice or snow, पूरा जम गया, ice और बर्फ बन गया. Now, what I do? Just keep this water bottle outside the fridge here. So what you will observe? Some water droplets on the outside the bottle. अगर ये ice इसमें भर गया, पानी रख दिया, पेप्सी है, पूरा जम गया फ्रिज में, उस बोतल को निकाल के हम बाहर रख दिए. तो बाहर रख दिए, उसके बाहर क्या दिखता है हमें? तो मेरा क्वेश्चन है कि क्या होता है? वो एनर्जी रिलीज कर रहा है कि एनर्जी एब्जॉर्ब कर रहा है? अब देखो इधर, कभी नहीं भूलोगे जिंदगी में. इधर देखो, स्नो और आइस. हियर द बॉन्ड इज वेरी स्ट्रांग. बोर्ड पे देखो, ये इतना आसानी से कोई बताएगा भी नहीं. देख लो इधर, नॉन साइंटिफिक लैंग्वेज में. द बॉन्ड ऑफ द आइस और स्नो इज वेरी स्ट्रांग. वी रिक्वायर मोर एनर्जी. हेलो, वी रिक्वायर मोर एनर्जी टू ब्रेक दिस बॉन्ड. इन केस ऑफ वाटर, देखो इधर, इन केस ऑफ वाटर द बॉन्डिंग इज लिटिल बिट लूज, वीक है यहाँ पे. इन केस ऑफ गैस वेरी लिटिल एनर्जी रिक्वायर्ड टू ब्रेक दिस बॉन्ड. मेरी बात समझ में आ रही? इस एग्जांपल को याद है, कभी भूल जाओ जिंदगी में, 75 जगह इस्तेमाल होगा. नॉट ओनली ज्योग्राफी, साइंस पे कई जगह है. सॉलिड, मोर स्ट्रॉन्ग बॉन्ड इज प्रेजेंट है. इन केस ऑफ लिक्विड वाटर, लेस स्ट्रॉन्ग बॉन्ड. एंड इन केस ऑफ गैस, वेरी फीबल बॉन्ड, वीक बॉन्ड इज प्रेजेंट. नाउ इफ द what this one solid, ice or snow, is going to convert into liquid. Solid किस में convert हो रहा है? बर्फ किस में बदल रहा है? वाटर में. So we need more energy from the surrounding to break this bond. So here it will absorb the energy from the surrounding or release the energy. Observe or absorb? Absorb the energy. आई बात समझ में? कहीं भूलोगे आप? बोल दो बाबा. Now this is Pepsi water bottle completely frozen in the fridge. Now just I drag it outside and put it on the table. After some time, the bond will be broken. This ice bond will be broken. कैसे ब्रोकन, हाउ इट विल ब्रोकन, इट विल रिक्वायर एडिशनल एनर्जी, मोर एनर्जी। अब इतना एनर्जी लगा रहा है कि बेचारा पसीना पसीना हो गया एनर्जी लगा लगा के। सो सर्टेन वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स विल अपीयर, होगा। सो व्हाट यू विल फाइंड, वाटर ड्रॉपलेट्स आउटसाइड द बोतल। ओ माय गॉड, कितना मेहनत किया, कितना पसीना है, समझ में आया? सो इट विल एब्जॉर्ब एनर्जी फ्रॉम द सराउंडिंग। अब तो इसी को बोलते हैं लेटेंट हीट। ओके, लेटेंट हीट, कई तरह का लेटेंट हीट होता है, सबसे सिंपल लेटेंट हीट है। अब जरा देखो, नाउ दिस गैस हैज मोस्ट फीबल weakest bond, gas is converting into water, it will be easily broken, so it will release the energy. When gas is converted into liquid, water vapor is converted into water cloud droplets, so it will release the energy, it will release the energy। ये टूटने में आसानी से टूट जाएगा, it will release the energy, it will release the energy। okay? इसको हम बोलते हैं लेटेंट हीट ऑफ वेपोराइजेशन। वेपर किस में चेंज हो रहा है, लिक्विड में। लेटेंट हीट ऑफ लेटेंट हीट ऑफ वेपोराइजेशन। ओके, द एनर्जी इज रिलीजिंग इन द एटमॉस्फेयर, गुप्त उष्मा वायुमंडल में विलीन हो रही, बॉन्ड्स आर इजिली ब्रोकन। ओके, अब नाउ ये पहले समझ में आया, अब इस कॉन्सेप्ट को यहां अप्लाई करो, प्लीज पुट दिस कॉन्सेप्ट हेयर। सो हेयर वाटर वेपर इज राइजिंग, so it is absorbing energy or releasing energy। so why tropical cyclones are such powerful, so devastating? because they release the latent heat of vaporization। ये पूछता है IAS इंटरव्यू में, why tropical cyclones are very devastating in nature in comparison to temperate cyclone? so in case of tropical cyclone, latent heat of vaporization is released in the atmosphere, it draws energy from latent heat of vaporization। so water vapor, this is water vapor now converting into cloud liquid, and it is kya obtaining moisture from sea। so there should be vast expanse of ocean, so it could easily draw the power, easily draw the moisture। why these tropical cyclones are diffused? These tropical cyclones are actually occulted, they lose their energy whenever they reaches to the land mass, खत्म हो जाता है। कभी देखा लैंड पे साइक्लोन आते हुए? एंड नेक्स्ट पॉइंट, देयर इज कंटिन्यूअस सप्लाई ऑफ मॉइस्चर बीइंग मेड बाय ओशियन, देयर इज कंटिन्यूअस सप्लाई ऑफ मॉइस्चर, देयर इज नो इंटरमिटेंट सप्लाई। इफ द सप्लाई ऑफ द मॉइस्चर विल बी ब्रोकन, इन दैट केस cyclone will be vanished। so there is continuous supply of what? yes, there is continuous supply of moisture is taking place, latent heat of vaporization is taking place, continuous supply of moisture is taking place। that's why tropical cyclones are so devastating। whenever they will reach to the land, supply of moisture supply will be cut off, in that case cyclone will die, cyclone will automatically vanish, खत्म हो जाएगा।